Whoa.
You're the first funny person to
You're
join
popping
us.
our cherry
Oh
when it
man,
comes to
guys, ladies and gentlemen.
true.
I wanna first say that I walk around every day with 21 pencils, 1 for writing, 20 for dropping in girls' butt cracks. As I walk around. So I am in favor of those dresses. Ladies and gentlemen, this is but definitely the best loft I've ever played. Second place, not even close. This is definitely my favorite one. But really, what do we all come here to talk about? Grocery stores. Don't worry, guys. I got lots of grocery stores. Here's something. I was in a grocery store a couple weeks ago. I just buying like a couple of things. I bring them to the counter. Woman rings them up. Total comes to $7.90. So I hand over a $10 bill, as you would. And then the woman's like, oh, you don't have any change? And I was like, well, no, I don't have $7.90 in change. And she was like, no, I mean, do you have any change at all to make this easier? I said, what? Now, let me explain to you how this is going to work. I'm handing you a $10 bill. You give me 1 toonie and 1 dime, and that's it. Okay, that's the easiest possible scenario given these circumstances right now. There's no way to beat that. We are about to exchange 3 monies. That is the minimum. There's no mathematical combination of change I can have that would make this any easier. I don't even understand what you're talking about right now. What do you think? I'm hoarding a $7.90 coin? Ping! Huh? One-time misprint right there. Now your grandkids can keep that forever. I don't understand what you're even getting. Are you out of toonies? Because that's a real thing. Ladies and gentlemen, huh? That is relatable comedy right there. We've all been in situations where we are out of toonies, huh? Now, if you're out of toonies, you can give me 2 loonies. Huh? I worked that out math-wise upstairs. I did that. Performed that operation. Not a real big deal. Are you out of dimes? You give me 2 nickels. All right, hey, listen, nickels weigh more, but I will lug that weight around all day for you. I will tote that load to make your day easier. Are you out of toonies and loonies and nickels and dimes? Well, you know what? Maybe you're not ready to be a store just yet. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask a question that I think a lot of stand-up guys get asked: is where do you get your inspiration for your?
For me, it is just living life. You know, you live. You know, these actually, you know what? The first story that actually happened to my girlfriend. The grocery store thing.
Grocery store one?
She came home and she was like, "This is what happened," and then built a story around that. You know, but I mean, it is just life that comes in.
There you go.
Do you really have 2 pairs of glasses?
I really, genuinely have 2 pairs of glasses that I am not even required to wear when I'm driving. Hey, Amanda, how you doing? You just missed my set. Oh, man, it was great. Everyone had a great time.
We do. We're still having a good time. How did you even figure out that you wanted to do comedy?
Like in high school, I used to do a speech contest. I did well in because every year we had to write a speech.
I used to hate those.
Oh, man, that was the
those
best.
are real?
Yeah.
We don't have those on PEI.
Really? Oh my
Really?
God! Here you have like from like grade 3 to 5. You have
Get on it, huh? Listen, you. I mean, everyone's speech would be about Anne of Green Gables, and then it's like, oh, great, another one about.
You know what they did? They had actually Celtic competitions, which is not the same thing at all. You'd have to like throw giant phone poles and stuff. You know how they have this?
Oh,
you know the Celtic games? Yeah.
Tossing the caber and
They do that and
hurling
Highland
and whatnot.
yeah, exactly.
I don't know what hurling is.
Kilts,
I've heard of it. Yeah.
So yeah, we didn't have. So go on, speech contest.
Yes. So I would do well in those, and then I was encouraged. And actually, my last year of high school, I ran for student council president, and I was president so because every Monday I got to go up and do like a speech in front of the school. So it's like, here we go, and then you just like kind of test stuff out and jokes, and then after that, it just works itself out. Yeah.
We'll relay the message.
Or bit that like influenced you?
What's
influenced me? Is there a comedian or bit that influenced me? I would say I was influenced by a lot of comedians growing up. I mean, like I watched all the guys who were just like on like mainstream TV, say like a George Carlin or even like a Jerry Seinfeld. But as I grew up and like got into like the Toronto scene, there was like a lot of guys like Chris Finn, like Tim Steves, like Harry Dupe, who may not be household names, but they were the guys that like. You know, I really watched as I was growing up. Super funny dudes that really showed me. And I mean, now there's just with the internet age, you can just watch anyone anytime. And there's so many guys running around, so many guys and girls who are running around, super strong, super funny stuff. You know.
Awesome.
Whenever you're writing now, you're writing for television.
Yes.
How is that different for whenever you're writing for TV? What's special?
It's basically like writing for someone else's words. You know, it's like you gotta put this in George Stroumboulopoulos' voice. I can't do it like for my style. I just usually kind of work it out in my head and things like that. But with George, it's like, all right, you need to have it like in his style and like nice and concise and don't don't overwrite it because he likes to kind of form it in his own words. So it's like basically get the idea out there for him, you know?
So did you have to sit and basically just watch hours and hours and hours of George being George?
I wouldn't say hours and hours, but it was just a matter of like, you know, sitting down and watching it and it's like, okay, well, how does he like to do it? And it evolves over time. It's been, I've only been there since about September, but I mean, you see like every day it's like, okay, these are the things that he likes doing, these are the things that he doesn't like doing, and it's like, okay, so let's try and write around that, you know?
Thank you.
Thank you very much for
Thank you
joining
very
us
much for having
today.
me on the show.
Fishing for compliments.